Hello there and welcome to the FIBA Basketball Under-17 World Cup held in Spain. My name is Jacinta. I am an Australian former player and now turned commentator, and I'll be with you today for this game, which is one of the first of what we call the round of 16. So for those watching at home, round of 16 basically means that all of our group games are done, and now all of the 16 teams who are now ranked 1 to 4 in their group, they now cross over and play other teams in other groups. So today we've got Japan, who came fourth in Group B, and they're going to be taking on France, who came first in Group A. And today's game between Japan and France is also on, if you have a look on the FIBA draw, game number 25. And the winner of this game will cross over to the other side of the competition draw and play the winner of game 30. So game 30 will be played later on today, and it's Slovenia versus Argentina. So the winner of today will go and play the winner of Slovenia and Argentina. And then they'll progress into the quarterfinals. So we've already got some activity happening in the YouTube chat box. First of all, thank you to everyone who is streaming the game so far on FIBA's YouTube channel. While you're here, why don't you go ahead and like this page, subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel, like this stream and share it with all of your friends, whether it's through text or through social media. And remember, when we share it on social media, use the hashtag FIBA U17 so we can keep up to date with all of your thoughts and feelings and tweets and social media shares across this competition. Using a hashtag is a great way to engage with other fans who are perhaps watching the same game as well. And while you're there, why don't you check out Next Gen Hoops, which is an official FIBA outlet. You can find them on Facebook, Twitter, and also Instagram. Next Gen Hoops is an official FIBA outlet that focuses on the emerging talent from across the world, including those that you'll probably see in today's game. So, coming into this game, as I mentioned before, France were ranked first in Group A, and Japan were ranked fourth in Group B, and now they're crossing over to start this round of 16. And some stats heading into this game, interestingly enough, France are a little bit taller than the Japanese team, and overall have a better, higher average number of points and rebounds per game. But Japan has a better free throw percentage, and France have been committing more fouls. So perhaps the Japanese team can use that in their favour, where they can try and draw some more fouls from the French team, and perhaps get to the free throw line a little bit more often and get the French team in foul trouble. But like I said, please keep giving us shout outs on the YouTube chat box. It's great to see people from all over the world logging in already. Shout out to people who are coming in from France, from Italy, from Japan, from Uganda. Make sure you drop a comment. Tell me where you're from. Tell me who you're watching as well. Have you got any friends that are watching tonight's game? Or are you a family member? Would love to know your thoughts on the game as well. But now we're just getting ready to line up for the start of the game. You can see the regular starting five from France's last game as well. Diwara to jump against Kashishima. Great early bucket from Japan. Beautiful from the tip. Finding number 10, Kawashima from Ohori High School. He's been performing really well at this tournament so far, with the highest points and rebounds for this Japanese team. So I guess that France are going to have to lock down on him early. Nice pressure from Japan. Great look from France to find the open man. Just couldn't convert that time. That was Petrus on the right-hand side. Japan pushing the tempo early. You can see France's extended man-to-man pressure that we saw in the last game as well. Big shot just off the rim Petrus comes away with it quite easy. Goes coast to coast, but he's stripped. And now here comes Japan back on the transition. Nice little pass all the way back. Just can't hit that one in either. Sakihama to Kawashima. Nice 1-2 combination, but it's France now in the half court. Really nice post up down low. Getting in a wrestle there. Looks like Jacques tangling up with Watanabe. I like to see the aggression early. Malaya to inbound to Jacques. Great bucket for France. I think they wanted that as early as possible. Can't afford to let Japan get an early lead. Nice backdoor play and fine. Beautiful bucket from Japan. Backdoor from the high post. Sakihama with a beautiful assist. Petrus now. And Ricochet. Too deadly from the elbow. Ricochet had a great game against New Zealand last night with 4 from 4 3-pointers. So no doubt he can shoot the ball. Japan now showing a lot of patience here in the half court. Nice post play, beautiful high off, and Kawashima is off to an excellent start. Nice down pin from Jacques, finding Petrus, looking inside. Great help defense there from NATO. Just can't hold on to it, Japan. The ball's out. We've got 5 seconds still on the shot clock, so France have got to get a shot up. Looking for the foul, no good. NATO's there to clean up the mess. Great ball movement from Japan. Long three, just off the rim again. France doing a good job on transition, limiting Japan to one shot. Nice spin move, and looks like it's going to be the N1 play for Malwaya. Nice little feed from Ricochet, and we can see on the replay Malwaya making that spin move bucket, and now is at the line. 7 minutes still to play in this first quarter, and we're tied up 6-6. And that will make it 7 for France. Sakihama, the point guard. Straight to Kawashima. Needs to get rid of it, holding on for it a bit too long. Finds the gap on the left-hand drive and goes to hook with the right, but that's no good. Here come France now on the attack. Great transition bucket, finding Pender on the inside. Good kick out. Here we go for the corner three, and that's no good. Nice box out from Buto. Straight to Sakihama. Fancy crossover. Can he finish on the left? No good. Great contest back and forth so far. Great little pass there. Petrus again finding Malwaya on the right-hand side. Malwaya's doing an excellent job running that right-hand lane. France are just looking too good on transition so far. Great backdoor play with the transition bucket. Beautiful swish from Buto. Japan are aggressive. And here come France, they're just as aggressive. Jacques backing into the corner, just can't get it this time. Finds his offensive rebound. And again, Malwaya straight down the middle with the right hand. He's a man on a mission so far. NATO just having a bit of trouble under pressure bringing the ball up. Watanabe's looking to give it up. Finds Sakihama. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock, so Japan need to put it up. Great defensive pressure from Japan, forcing an out-of-bounds play with 1 second to shoot on the shot clock. 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go in this first quarter, with France leading 11 and Japan 8. It's been a very good contest so far. One second to shoot on the shot clock. Japan have to get it away. They just get it. Doesn't look good off the rim. Here comes Petrus. He's looking to explore early. Finds Pender. Good ball reversal to Ricochet. Oh, huge alley-oop! Finds a super sub Saar straight into the game. Wasting no time. France continue with that defensive pressure, pushing Japan a few steps out of the three-point line. But Kawashima says, come on guys, climb on my back, I've got this. Beautiful bucket with the right. Petrus as well, finding some space. Nice little give and go. Tries to get through two defenders, no good, turns it over, and Suzuki has the steal. Rooney looking to explore, just finds Buto in the corner, who manages to get the shooter's roll in that corner three. Petrus taking his time. France showing a lot of poise. Nice middle drive from that curl cut, but it doesn't go for Ricochet this time. Beautiful offensive rebound, and that's Saar again. Saar was showing a lot of promise and had a great game against New Zealand in the last group game. Good steal from Pender. He finds his teammates on transition. And right on cue, it's Saar with the dunk. Saar with 6 points in almost probably like 2.5 minutes. Japan have already got Nate on the shot clock, going for the backdoor. Alley-oop is no good. Good attempt, though, from Buto. They get an offensive rebound. They've got 2 now to shoot on this shot clock. Just off the front of the rim again. And France are looking to explode on transition with Pender on the left. Waiting for the trail. Here we go. Well, that's short this time. France have momentum here to get a score. And the foul's called there. Suzuki drawing the foul. Kawashima, to his credit, trying to push the tempo again, but just had to give it up. The foul is on Ricochet. Good patience here from Rooney, taking over the point guard duties. Big shot, just short again. Great job from France limiting Japan to 1 shot. Pender looks to go. He gets a little bit out of control, but a blocking foul is called. And it's on the baseline, or it's before the shot. Looks like the foul is on number 10, Kawashima. Oh, got to get it in. There we go. Finds Pender at the top. He fakes. Falls over again. Couldn't find his feet or a call this time. Beautiful little transition play. Kawashima to number 7, Buto, with a 1-2 punch. This is a great contest so far. 2 minutes to go. We've got a timeout. 2 minutes 10 to go. France are leading 17 and Japan 15. And there's a great highlight from Kawashima, who I mentioned earlier has had the highest average points and rebounds per game for this Japanese team, and is also averaging 30 minutes per game. And keep an eye out for starting point guard Sakahama as well. He's averaging 4.7 assists a game, which is just huge. But you can see there, Kawashima is just doing it all right now for this Japanese team. The French team have a lot in their artillery as well, so don't expect the French team to back down very easily at all. Got the likes of Pisha, Penda, Fiblu, Jacques and Luguet, all hailing from the Fédéral de Basketball Club based in Paris, which I believe is the National Institute of Sport Expertise and Performance. So they're definitely used to playing together. Here we go, Pisha with the inbound. Getting his French team organised. Finds Penda at the top. Richardson back to Pisha. Long two, just off the rim. And there he is, Sarr. Again on cue. Huge offensive rebound and putback. He's going to be quite significant for this French team this game, I'm sure. Japan again down. 6 seconds on the shot clock. We've got Rooney trying to make something happen. Nice fake. Can he get that off the glass? And it's good to go. Little dummy pass and the right hand finish. Very nice. Japan still applying their pressure. But the French are relentless under there. And this time it's Penda with the putback. Now, it looks like Japan are playing a 4-high set, but Sarr is no good. Back behind the back pass off the steal and the putback. This French team are running like a pack. Beautiful putback from Ricochet. Sarr can do no wrong this game. Good early entry and transition here from Japan. And the steal. Apia just throwing it away there. Ricochet with a huge transition dunk. He doesn't even look tired yet, this kid. We've got 20 seconds to play in the regular game time clock, but there looks like there's about a 3-second differentiation between the shot clock and game clock. Nice pass, just can't get it to go. Great look from Rooney, but a PA was just not ready for it under the bucket. So as I mentioned, it looks like 3.2 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. So Japan will still have 6 seconds to shoot. But it looks like we've got a timeout here instead. And heading into the timeout, it's France with 25 points and Japan on 17. Still a close contest early in this game. There we can see Rooney's really, really nice pass fake. And Penda's great putback. So much strength. Got to admire this French team so far. They're running as a pack on transition, and that is going to be very hard to beat. For those who watched the game yesterday of France versus New Zealand, you'll know that the French team have very good full court man-to-man defense pushing. So as I was saying, the French team's man-to-man defense is very good at pushing their opponents well outside the three-point line and getting them a little bit uncomfortable. It looks like Japan have come out with a similar intensity on defense. So let's see if they can convert this baseline play off a timeout. Good look inside. Nice little dummy pass. We're back here with Rooney at the top. Has to get it to go. And France is going to leave it there. So we finish this quarter. France set 25, Japan still 17. And while we're in this quarter break, it's great to see people from the Philippines tuning in. Great to have you with us. Thanks for checking into the chat box on YouTube. And remember, while we're here, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel, and make sure you share with your friends on social media using the hashtag FIBA U17. and go ahead and check out Next Gen Hoops, which is an official FIBA outlet that showcases all of the emerging basketball talent from around the world. And I mean, if you're going to have guys like Kawashima, as we saw before with that fadeaway baseline jumper, he's someone you want to keep an eye on now, and give it a few years' time, you might be able to say, hey, when he's playing in the NBA, you might be remembering how well he played at the Under-17 World Cup. Always good to stay ahead of the game. And it's also a good way to keep up to date with all of FIBA's ongoing tournaments, whether it be the Cup qualifiers all around the world that we've got, you know, Euro Cup, the Americas, Asia Cup, etc. Also a good way to keep up to date with any of the senior World Cups coming up. And throughout the broadcast today, you will see a QR code pop up on the screen time to time. I recommend scanning that QR code because that will take you to the official website for the FIBA Basketball Under-17 World Cup, where you can find anything you need to know, especially box scores, play-by-plays. A really cool feature that I like is actually comparing the statistics, the team comparison of each team. So when you see that QR code, make sure your phone is ready. And we're back for the second quarter. Bishar looking inside. Nice muscle play there from Saar, but just off the front of the rim. Oh my goodness! Where did he come from? It's like he wanted a rebound stat just so he could get his dunk back. That was huge. Japan had really got to find an answer for him. Great free ball, looked a little bit too short that time. Suzuki to Kawashima. And it's going to be Lamar here, controlling the tempo. Good look inside. He finds Pender. Straight under, goes for the reverse against two, but no good. And an offensive rebound from Pisha. The French team are just killing it on the offensive rebounds right now. Offensive rebound count right now is 8-2. We've got another steal. We're going back and another transition dunk. This time it's courtesy of FIBA. I feel another French highlight reel coming on. Oh, what a huge steal from Pender, that reach. Here comes Saar in the transition and another huge dunk. And the French team are just seeming to run away with this lead now. France is now 33, Japan 17. We've only played just over a minute and a half in this quarter. Japan have really got to start to lock down on transition and rebounds, but they're still here back in the half court with their 4-high set. Great skip pass to the corner. They need this. Beautiful shot in the corner. Williams over to Agawa. That was a much needed 3-ball from Japan. Time's on France's side now. They're being very patient with the ball. Pender's looking for his best option. Coming back to Pisha. Pick and roll with Saar. Manages to find it inside Sarge from just the inside. A huge offensive rebound again from Pender. He's looking for the foul. He looks like he's gone down, which is not what we want to see. Referees have stopped the game, as you would. And it looks like he's holding his ankle. And for all of those ballers out there, I'm sure you can empathise with Pender right now. Really hoping he's okay. Trying to get some replay there of how he went down, but it looks like he may have come down off a rebound, perhaps on a foot. But let's hope he's okay. Still plenty of basketball left for this French team in this game and in the tournament. So it'll be Japan's ball. Looks like Suzuki's going to be inbounding. Japan still in their 4 high set. Gets it to Williams. Now back in Sakihana's hands. Oh, and a long pass along to reverse dunk! Fiblu! He's not holding back at all! My goodness, 16 and 17-year-old kids with a reverse dunk at a World Cup. Can you believe it? Kawashima, we need him to start firing up again to keep Japan in this beautiful spin, and he gets the foul called. Hopefully this will get Kawashima back into the groove of scoring. Makes these 2 from the free throw line. And a comment in the YouTube comment box from Jeremy L. Steal dunk, steal dunk. This French team is amazing. Absolutely agree with you. And Kawashima makes the first. Shout out to Soy Protein, who is a username in our chat box, saying, Kawashima the beast. Well, we need him to get into beast mode to help chip away at this lead. And unfortunately, he misses the second. It just rims out. France still with a 14-point lead. Great ball reversal. Diawara liked the look at the 3, but just rims out this time. And now here comes Japan on transition. Need to get a bucket. Finding Kawashima at the top. Back to Suzuki. Over to Sakiyama. Just getting a little bit loose with these passes too. I don't think Japan can afford any more turnovers, but they've coughed up another turnover again. Nice little no-look pass. Oh, couldn't get the tip in. I think that was Fiblu with a no-look pass, the same player who gave us that awesome reverse dunk. Oh, great strip. Making Pisha work for it and get on the floor. Fiblu has it. Step back 3. Oh, splash. The confidence. This French team can do anything. Suzuki back to Sakihama. Needs to get everyone organised, but the shot clock is still winding down. Looks for that back door that was working before, that this time no good. And it's picked off. Great slip there. Nice find and nice back up again from this French team. Just had a couple of butterfingers under the basket there this time from Sa, I think. Sorry, that was Lugay under the basket before. French team are all over this Japanese offense. The shot clock's down to 5. Japan have to find something. And it's blocked at the top of the key. And there goes the shot clock. Sounds like we're going to have some substitutions as well. So, 5 minutes and 2 seconds to go in this second half. And France are up 38-21. Healthy 17-point lead. Just been relentless on the offensive glass this game. Diawara with the on ball. Shot clock down to 5 now for France. It's on the floor, draws the foul. Looks like that was Petrus. Taken on 2 on the left-hand side, and he'll go to the line. Makes the first. Oh, and the second one just rims out. Oh my goodness! This time, with Lugay coming to the dunk party. Geez, how do I get an invitation to this dunk party? Because it seems like everyone's invited so far. Japan has to find an answer. They find Rooney under the basket. He goes back out to Watanabe, who puts it on the left, but he's blocked. France managed to keep it in, and now they're coming on transition. Oh, great little pick from Buto. Well, very well read early. Going to try and get some composure, this Japanese team, and use this shot clock to get a score. Now you see on the left-hand side there is a QR code that has popped up. That will take you to the Under-17 website. Great backdoor play, and there it is. Buto with the backdoor play, finishing with his right on the left-hand side. Japan really need to get a stop here. Petrus and Luge. Petrus ignoring a screen, finds someone in the corner. Right-hand drive right through the middle, making it way too easy. Diawara. Got Rooney at the top, getting things organised again. The ball movement finds Buto. Great pick and roll. Not this time. Just out of bounds off Watanabe. And remember, if you're watching from France or Japan or wherever in the world and you feel like we can improve on our pronunciation of some of these players, please put it in the chat box, because we want to do our players and their fans and their countries the utmost respect that we can, which includes pronouncing people's names properly. So please, any tips are more than welcome in the chat box. Malawaya can't get it to go. France managed to come up with it, but there is little time on that shot clock. If that counted, I think Diawara ended up getting it away, but it was short. Beautiful find on the weak side from Rooney. Japan just unable to make the layup this time. France still with a 20-point lead, 43-23. Petrus with a pullback. Great entry. And there's a hands-on foul from Buto. Diawara just a bit too strong in the post. Really like the look of that give and go that France are giving. That action looks great. Surprised Malawaya didn't get it back then. He looked wide open. Perhaps in the next option. Petrus. He's taken on Rooney one-on-one and gets it high off the glass. Two minutes to go in the second. France still applying that great man-to-man pressure, making it very difficult for Japan to get in their offense. And now there's another steal. And he's fouled on the run. Be interesting to see if this is a personal foul or perhaps unsportsmanlike is called. Looks like Rooney didn't make a strong enough play on the ball and volunteered a foul. It wasn't a fair play on the ball, so that's why it's being called for an unsportsmanlike foul. But Petrus will still line up for two shots. France will get possession again after the shots. Makes the first. And the second. Here we go. France with possession again after the unsportsmanlike. Petrus in the pick and roll at the top with Luge, but it's shaked off. He's still got the ball, still exploring at the top. Fancy footwork. Finds one in the corner, goes for the three, and he's out. Just rimming out. Tough shot there. France with the baseline inbound. Malawaya. Over to Jacques, over to Petrus. Great curl cut from Malawaya, and too easy through the middle again. No good that time. Ricochet with the skip pass. Petrus had plenty of time for that three, but couldn't get it away this time. France again with another O-board, getting on the scraps. Dominating possession this whole half. Straight down the middle, that's Maiwaya again. Powerful on that right-hand side so far this game. And it's a steal, but just Luge just couldn't hold on to it this time. It's going to be Japan's ball on the baseline. Now, leading into this game, Japan were averaging 18 turnovers a game, which is not ideal, especially against such a strong French team who are known for their man-to-man defense and transition. So you don't really want to be playing into their hands by throwing the ball away a lot. Here we go, France with another stop. About 10 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. And looks like another foul will be called. Jacinta looks like Jacques has drawn the foul. Oh, yep, double team in the post. Japan with only 3 team fouls, so it'll be a sideline inbound. With Maiwaya. Petrus. Nice little two-man game there with Jacques, and he just strolls on in for another dunk. Just 5 seconds to go. Whoop, and a foul is called. Referees having a chat about it. I think they were perhaps wondering also if it's a personal foul, or I think the Japanese coach was perhaps asking if it was an unsportsmanlike as well. Let's go to the replay to be sure. I'm not too sure. That footage was a little bit tricky to get a true understanding of what was going on. Looks like they're talking about perhaps a intentional grabbing of the arm. But we've got 5.3 seconds to play in this to take us into half time. France leading 53, Japan 23. Let's see if Japan can execute a sideline play here to finish the half. Oh, unlucky. Great little look from Kajitani. Just couldn't get it to go that time, but it's good that Japan got a shot off nonetheless. So it still remains as France 53, Japan 23. France is just the powerhouse on the offensive glass and in transition. Just relentless. I'm sure Japan will be having a chat about it at halftime in the locker room, needing to make some adjustments to chip away at this 30-point lead. And remember, like and share this YouTube channel, this YouTube stream, as you're watching some of these highlights. Make sure you're sharing using the hashtag FIBA U17 on all of your social media platforms. And keep that chat box going on YouTube. And really great to see so many fans engaging from around the world. But as we head into halftime, have a break, have a snack, get some water, and we'll see you on the other side.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Yeah. Yo, sometimes you have to let certain people know, you know. Can't mix up in that. Can't mix up in that madness, you get me? Yeah. Hey. Don't have to call my line. Might as well save your cred. Message me multiple times. You will get left on red. Why you gotta stand so close? Understand we are not friends. Done with doing pally. Most of them fake in the end. Don't have to call my line. Might as well save your cred. Message me multiple times. You will get left on red. Why you gotta stand so close? Understand we are not friends. Done with doing pally. Most of them fake in the end. Yo. Don't get it twisted. Say my name can't run with no dimwit. Let me dirty, know you can't fix it. Them bad energy's too dark to risk it. Since a teen and you a be a misfit. Couldn't even repair that at quick flip. You lot sharing split about big. That's mine. Probably at home tea and biscuit. Don't tell the biscuit. You play victim. But your access are what made you afflicted. Addicted to begging and beg that you stay far. Don't smile in my face and greet you like I'm Ray Charles. Hit the road, I'm in it to make bars. Bare family, we don't adopt any fake cars. Brother chat business, then to make cars. If that's you, when a bit late cars. Sayonara, au revoir. Take your whole career as a part. What's a flow T to an art? Little fish can't put fear in a shot. Put faith in my pen when creating an art. And I know how to shine when I'm facing the dark. Basic MCs are a walk in the park. And I still see no right when I race into bar. I was never fit from the start.
And welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your halftime break. Got a drink, relieved yourself. We're just about to kick off the second half here between France and Japan. And if you're just joining us, this is one of the first games of what we call the round of 16, meaning that all of the group phase games have been played, and now the first ranked team and the fourth ranked team of Group A and B are here playing against each other. First place team of Group A being France, playing the fourth placed Japan from Group B. And the winner of this game will go on to play the winner of Slovenia and Argentina later in the competition. So 53-23 in favour of France to start this second half. Japan looking to get aggressive early, but just couldn't get that one to go. NATO looking to create early. Now, if you had a chance at some of the live stats from halftime, the most outstanding stat I could find is that France are leading the rebound count 29-10. Almost 3 times the amount of rebounds to Japan. Oh, it looks like we've got an offensive foul under the basket. Jacques is called for an offensive foul, holding in the post position, so it's going to be Japan's ball. Looks like both teams going with their starters. We've got Saki Hama back in the point guard position. Japan staying in that 4 high set. Looks like it's at the top still with Kawashima. He gets it and gets it back. Goes for the 3, and it's just short. Nice little handoff from NATO. Not a bad option. So Lamar, Jacques, patient in the post. Finding Pisha off the handoff. He's looking to his ball. Left wide open at the elbow. Also short this time. Nice rebound there from NATO. Back and forth with Sakihama. Oh, and a great early steal here from France. Is a dunk time. It sure is. FIBA is not shy of a dunk. It's been relentless, applying that lane pressure in the half-court man-to-man defense. I'd be reluctant to pass it anywhere near him with his abilities to pick the ball off and go for that transition dunk. I think Sakihama was there perhaps looking for a foul, but the shot clock's now down to 5, and unfortunately Kawashima coughs it up, and it's now Pisha's turn for a trans bucket. Not going for the dunk this time. It looks like we've got a very early timeout called in this third quarter. Played just under 2 minutes. And France are leading 57 to 23. Here we can see that's steal and dunk from FIBA again. And also Pisha's transition bucket. But yeah, as I was saying before, the most standout statistic from the first half was France's 29 rebounds to Japan's 10. Japan also having 11 turnovers in the first half. Ideally, you want probably 12 to 14 turnovers in a whole game, so I'm hoping that Japan can tighten up their ball security in their second half if they want to get back into this game. And on the other side, France had 10 assists in the first half. Leading the scorers was Sarr from the French team with 12 points, 4 rebounds in only 8 minutes. Insane numbers. He was also backed up by Malawaya with 11 points, 4 rebounds, and leading the scorers for Japan is Kawashima with 9 points, and Buto also with 9. So here comes Japan. Still in the hands of Sakihama. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Great find. There we go. Someone in the corner. Not this time. Just fumbling with it a little bit there from Rooney. Apologies, that was Watanabe. Shot clock violation. Watanabe just getting a little bit tangled in the low post. Perhaps second guessing his options. DY obviously looking to pass. Nice movement and handoff over to FIBA. Good nice look away to Pisha. Not this time, just a bit short on the rim. Strong defensive pressure right under the basket from the French team, making it hard for Japan to get into any kind of transition. And now they're already down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. So Rooney looking to get aggressive, but unfortunately it looks like Watanabe has stepped out of bounds. Lamar applying the pressure. Now he's going to take on the point guard duties. Nice elbow take from the curl cut there from FIBA. Just pops out. Another offensive rebound though for France with Jacques. Looks like Pisha is looking to get things organised. He spins, he steps through, and he makes it roll on the right-hand side. Doing it all himself so far. Nato just getting fumbled up, and it looks like they're behind the back from Pisha, and then FIBA and another dunk. This time it's Jacques. Wow, this French team is so in sync with each other that Pisha can just throw it behind his head. He knows his teammates have got his back. Good early look from Nato, looking inside there for... That looks like another Kawashima fadeaway. Oh, apologies, it was Watanabe. Good to see that he's opened his scoring account. Wide open at the top there. Beautiful splash three. Lamar, no signs of missing. Kawashima now back to Rooney. Again, Japan struggling to get in any kind of offensive momentum because they're already down to 6 on the shot clock. A lot of time spent in the backcourt. 3 balls up. That's quite short. Lamar with a fancy crossover. It's going to take this through. Is he going to get it? Oh, not this time. Quite short there. Perhaps the Japanese player got a hand to it. Let's say that. Substitutions now for Japan. Lamar still up top finding... Oh, looks like Sar's back in the game. Nice little fake and step through. Is he going to get the roll? And he gets it. Talk about your impact player. This is the second time in this game now that Sar has been subbed on and scored nearly straight away. True impact. And if you're just joining us, I mentioned before that Sar, coming into the second half, had 12 points and 4 rebounds in only 8 minutes. So now he's probably 14 points in 8 minutes and 10 seconds. That's how quickly he made an impact on this second half. And he gets the 3-point play to go. So 5 minutes to go in the third. France are up 66 points to 25 for Japan. Got Rooney into Kawashima. Nice cuts under the basket. Not going for an option, going to go his own. Gets his rebound back, finds an open man in the corner for the 3. Yeah, there we go. That's what Japan needed. Great shot by Ogawa. I think that's his second 3 for the game as well. Lamar getting some control, finds space in the middle, pops and stops at the free throw line, and it's good. France doing a great job of finding a lot of open looks from that elbow and free throw line extended area. Kawashima now looking to hand off. Stays on his own, goes for the 3. Swish! Isn't that sound of the net just so satisfying? I hope you could hear that as loudly as I could. Muge goes his own, brushes off the handoff, finds Lamar, back to Pisha. Calling for an on-ball pick from Sar, goes himself on the right and gets the roll. Oh, I don't like the look of that limp from Pisha either, but yeah, no, he's struggling. He's trying to chase down the rebound. The 3 ball's no good from Suzuki. I'm going to suspect that Pisha may be calling for a sub soon enough. He doesn't look comfortable. But look, he's going to play through it. Easily finds Sar right in the middle. The parting of the Red Sea. Another huge dunk. Suzuki just stopped on the fly there by Pisha. As we expected, Pisha is subbed off, looking like he sustained a bit of a niggly injury. It's probably also worth noting while Pisha goes off with inches, there's his beautiful dump inside. Penda, who rolled his ankle in the first half, hasn't returned to the game, so we really hope that he's okay. Oh, a bit of a fumble there from Kawashima, just not ready for it, which is unlike him. Looks like Lugi uses his fancy handles and holds on to it. Lamar into Sar. Double team coming from the weak hand side. Great strip there from Ogawa. Nice ball movement on transition from Japan. Let's keep up this intensity. Beautiful. Rooney finding Kawashima on the weak side, and he gets the jumper to go. Nice back pick. Petrie sending the back pick for Sar. Over there looking for this give and go. Nice take. Great read there from Malwaya. Instead of going for the handoff, he fakes it, goes back door, gets the N1 play instead. There it is on the replay. Textbook. That's the kind of textbook read and react plays that I live for. I love this from the French team. Makes the N1 play nice and easy for Malwaya. Oop. Suzuki getting a little bit stuck, but manages to find Rooney just in time. And here we go. This is Watanabe for 3. No offensive rebounders at all for the Japanese team, so it's easy for France to pick up another defensive rebound. Some nice pick action on the weekends, on the weak side. Great kick into the corner. We've got 6 seconds now on the shot clock. Someone's going to have to put it up. Who's it going to be? Unlucky. Lugo missing the shot from the short corner there, but here comes Japan on the fly. Rooney finding Ogawa. Transition 3. That is 3 from 3 for Ogawa this game. Beautiful behind the back, but it's stripped. Oh no, he gets it away. Sarr tries to have a go of a drive and he makes that roll. Rooney gets it up to Suzuki nice and early. Let's try and hit Agar again for another 3. He's got 3 from 3. Let's go again. Suzuki finds Watanabe inside. Fumbles. Suzuki guys to go himself in the same right-hand spot. Long shot to Ogawa on the weak. Can he get this to go? Just short that time. A little bit too much pressure. Here comes France again on the trans. Beautiful finish from Malwaya with that airtime right-hand finish in the middle. We've got Rooney waiting for the on-ball pick. Last seconds of this quarter to go. Ogawa for another 3! He's having a game. He is now 4 from 5 from the 3-point line. Ogawa. Give that man the ball a little bit more. Start to chip away at this. It's not over. It's not over until the final siren sings. However, as we end the third quarter, France is up 79 points to Japan's 39. Very healthy 40-point deficit. France are definitely on track to score 100 in this game. And listen, remember, like and subscribe to FIBA YouTube channel. Make sure you like this game. We're trying to get 1,000 likes for this game, like we did with the USA and Mali game in a previous round. Share on your socials using the hashtag FIBA U17, especially if you've got Twitter. Easy way to keep engaged in the same conversation on Twitter if you use the same hashtag. And while you're there, make sure you check out Next Gen Hoops on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, which is an official FIBA outlet that is designed to showcase all of the emerging basketball talent from around the world. One of our Aussies named Josh Dent is definitely having a great tournament. I've seen him showcased on the Next Gen Hoops platforms and social media accounts, I should say. And why not get ahead of the game? Become a fan of some of these international players now and watch their career flourish as they perhaps head to the Senior World Cup in the future, the NBA, the EuroLeague, the NBL, who knows? It's a great way to keep an eye on talent very early. So heading into some stats. France is still absolutely dominating the rebounds with 37. And Japan with only 14. I mean, as they say, you dominate the rebounds, you dominate a lot of the possession of the game. And I think we can see that on the scoreboard in this game right now. Here we are, kicking off the fourth. Petrus to Ricochet. He's back on the floor. Malwaya back to Ricochet. Gets that pick from Sarr, but chooses to shoot. And Luge manages to come up with an O board. Waits for Petrus to set it up again. He finds a gap on the left and goes himself. Another easy 2 for Petrus. Oh, great look inside. Rooney finding Watanabe just randomly wide open, and Watanabe is able to finish. Apologies, is that Agawa again? I mean, we got to get this guy the ball if he's shooting so well. Ricochet at the top. Finding Malwaya. Nice little jumper from the elbow, just not this time. Looks like it's come off. Looks like it's come off Sa's hands on the baseline. So we're going to go the other way, and it's be Japan's ball in the backcourt. Keep that comment section. I'm seeing lots of French fans. I'm seeing lots of Japanese fans. I would love to give you all a shout out, but unfortunately, I can't. I haven't brushed up on my French or Japanese, so I'm just hoping you're all enjoying it out there. Hopefully you're watching some of your high school friends or something. Ooh, big shot. No good. Is that going to be off Japan or France? It looks like everyone's preparing that came off Japan. So we're going to go back the other way. Petrus waiting for the curl. Finds Fiblu at the top. Back to Sa, back to Fiblu. Using that pick and roll. Nice two-man game. Just loses the handle, and now France only have 4 to shoot. Petrus is going to go his own, and it's just right down the middle again. Too easy. Ripping this defense at the seams. Six on the shot clock for Japan. Looks like it's gone up. Oh, not the shooter's roll this time. Sa's there to pick up the rebound. Finding Fiblu. He gives it up to Petrus. Looking inside again. Who we got? Diawara. 3 ball and nails it in the in the right hand side. Sorry, Ricochet. You can't leave that guy open. He was 4 from 4 against New Zealand. You can't leave him open. And it's another steal. Is this Richard? No, this is Fiblu. Goes behind the back. And a foul is called on the ground. Behind the back. I thought we were ready for dunk time again. The read and reaction is outstanding. And he's going to take 2 nonetheless. I thought that foul was on the ground. My mistake. Must be a shooting foul. Kajitani now taking on the point guard duties. Finds Watanabe. Nice dump inside. Great shot fake. Is he going to draw the foul there? Really good patience and great find from Apia. Giving Nato the opportunity to go for 2. Shout out to Rubnil Apiro in the comments section. Aperio, apologies if I mispronounced that. Thank you for hosting the game. Thank you for participating and for streaming it live on FIBA's YouTube channel. Big 3, no good. Another O-board and pulled back from Ricochet, but he couldn't get it to go. What a huge muscle play, though. Got to admire his toughness. He's going to shoot 2. Fouled on the putback. We're going to have a look at a quick stat check. We've got number 20 for France, Sa, on 19 points and 6 rebounds in 16 minutes. So that is more than a point a minute. Malawaya is on 16 points, 4 rebounds. Fiblu, 12 points, 4 4 rebounds. 4 steals. For Japan, we've got Kawashima on 14. Ogawa on 12. 4 assists for Rooney as well. Outstanding. So 6:35 to play in the fourth. France have extended their lead to 50 points, 91-41. Got Epeye at the top looking again for a dump. No good. There's another steal from France, and this time it is Petrus with a spin move and a classy finish on the right-hand side. Petrus now with 2 steals. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Japan have to... Oh, it's a huge lob under the basket. Couldn't quite find one to Nabe under there. Here comes France. Is it dunk time? Not quite this time, but Petrus with a very nice finish with the right hand on the left-hand side. Kajitani back in the point guard spot. Great backdoor play. Just couldn't hold on to it, Nato. Right idea, though. Right idea. Japan's got some subs. Greetings from the Philippines in our comment section on YouTube. Oh, thanks to Andrew Knox in the commentary section who's giving me a shout out. Appreciate it. Ricochet for 3. Oh, too good. What did we say before? You can't leave him open. He's deadly from the 3-point line. Sakahama's back in for point guard duties, relieving Kajitani. He finds Kawashima holding on to the ball for a little bit too long, wants to go himself. Really putting Diawara under his paces. Goes for the huge 3, and the shot clock has expired. Probably just holding on to it a little bit too long there. We've got a timeout to the French team. 4 minutes 54 to play in this game. France leading 97-41. Japan. A reminder that this is one of the games that is part of what we call round of 16. So, 16 teams enter the World Cup. 4 groups of 4 are divided. Then once you play everyone in your group, you head into the round of 16 when you start to cross over with another group. So this crossover today is for first place France from Group A versus 4th place Japan from Group B. The winner of this game will go on to play the winner of Slovenia versus Argentina. Just doing a quick stat check. Japan with 22 turnovers, which is, like we said before, not ideal at this level of competition. Only 15 rebounds as well to Japan's name. That's far too few. 6 blocks from the French team, with 16 assists and 16 steals as well. FIBA, oh, not this time, not this time. Ricochet missing the 3, but we've got another putback. And Suzuki was left wide open, but couldn't get the transition bucket this time. Nice short corner entry into Jacques. Finds Fiblu, he's looking, he's exploring. Foul's called. Diawara trying to back his way into the post. Looks like Buto just got a little bit out-muscled in that position. Lamar at the top. Finding Ricochet. Nice hook pass into Jacques. Takes his time. Long hook shot. Very short. But France managed to get it back. On ball with Jacques and looks like Malwaya. 3 ball just rims out. Another offensive rebound for Jacques. And he goes on the right hand of the putback. Looks like a foul's called in transition. Heading into the comments section box on YouTube, Mark Joshua Zonoria. Shout out to myself. Good on you, mate. And greetings from the Philippines to you as well. Great to see so many Filipino fans watching this game as well. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Remember to subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel to keep up to date with all the FIBA related competitions, not just this Under-17 Basketball World Cup. Remembering next week the Under-17 Women's World Cup will start. In September we've got the Senior Women's World Cup as well. Look at that dump inside for Jacques. He was wide open. Too easy. France have now hit 103 points with 2 minutes 45 to go in this game. Greetings, Glilda Twin from Brisbane. Good to see another Aussie is still up at this hour with me. Lamar. Oh, tricky hook shot. How did they catch that? And is he blocked or is he fouled? FIBA looks like he was bailed out there with a foul. Not sure how he managed to catch that. That is some serious hops and handles. FIBA for the second shot. Just rims out. Unlike the French team. Watanabe was there for the rebound. Here comes Sakihama over to Kawashima, back to Sakihama. Shot clock still winding down. Japan need to be a bit more of a threat. And draws the foul. Shot clock was getting down to 4 before Kawashima put it on the floor. It's only going to be France's second or third team foul, so it'll look like a baseline inbound. Catch and shoot for Kawashima. No good this time. Good to see Pisha back on the floor when he went off early looking like he had a niggly injury, but he's back in the game. Unfortunately, we haven't seen Penda back in the game, so we really hope that he's okay. Penda on the right-hand side. Too strong this time. Cleaned up there by Watanabe. Oh, great look inside. No one was even watching. Buto. Sneak attack from behind. Beautiful entry from Kawashima. Now it's Lamar's turn. Over to FIBA. Just finding Pisha on that beautiful curl cut. Again, too strong on the right-hand side to finish, but looks like we've got a putback and a foul for Lugi. He's going to be shooting 2. .60 lead now for France. 103 to Japan's 43. Minute 29 to go in this game. Luge makes the second. Another interesting stat from this game. France has scored 39 points from turnovers to Japan's 9. 32 points fast break, 37 points second chance shots, and 80 points from the paint. My word. Pichard there to clean it up. Last minute to play in this game. The round of 16 game between 4th place Japan from Group B and 1st place France from Group A. France with a healthy 61-point lead. Will it be 63? It looks like it. Lamar not going down without a fight. France still applying this full court pressure in the dying seconds, just relentless. Here comes Sakihama for 3. He can't get it to go this time, just rims out. Back to Pichard, who's playing the PG, and he heads it back to Lamar. Pichard in the pick and roll with Saar, no good. Being hassled relentlessly by Sakihama. Ends up finding someone. How? How he found Fiblu, I have no idea where Fiblu came from. Starting to think this French team have some superpowers. Lamar to Fiblu, decides not to take the 3 too early. I think it looks like France are going to wind down this clock, which will be a very convincing win over the Japanese team. The 108-43 win. Finishing off this game, we had number 10 from France, Fiblu, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals. Don't pass the ball near that guy. He's going to steal it right from you. Number 20 for the French team, Saar, 19 points, 6 rebounds in 18 minutes. Well, we can round that up to 19. 18 minutes, 56. We also had Malawaya with 16 and 4. Petrus on 13 and 4 and 3 assists. Ricochet, 13 points, 5 rebounds. That was the French rounding out the French team. For Japan, Buto, 11 points. Kawashima, 14 points. Ogawa, 12 points, which included 4 from 7 from the 3-point line. He was lighting it up today for his team. Now, before we go, my name is Jacinta Govend. I'm an Australian former player and now commentator. You can follow me on Twitter at @S_Squin or find me on Instagram with Jacinta_Govend. I'll put it in the YouTube chat box. Let's stay connected and let's keep watching this FIBA Basketball Under-17 World Cup. There's plenty more games and talent to go, and we'll see you next time.
Than the frying pan, call the fireman, hot wire the dam, cause you need some relief, so you flee from the heat, as the sparks just fly when I freak to the beat. I advance like an avalanche, gain the speed, and you don't have a chance, so you need to leave, cause I can't stop like a clock with a minute hand. I keep coming with more grooves than Jimmy Jam. I have a track rock like a blast off till the last drop, gotta give it all the cat's got, cause I score with the flow, I'm a cut above. When I hand you the mic, wear an oven glove. What we gonna do? Gonna break that heat. What we gonna do? Gonna break that heat. Tell the competition they better not sleep. What we gonna do? Gonna break that heat. What we gonna do? Gonna break that heat. What we gonna do? Gonna break that heat. You better tell the competition they better not sleep. What we gonna do? Gonna break that heat. Come on. Come on. Come on.
brothers some alligators. Snap out these chickens, do show they rate us. Run out these brothers, you know they haters. Ain't no food in my gang, no we all obey. There's no debating. My brothers some alligators. No, these roads don't need validation.